LGBT global makeup artist, Hector Espinal, Priscilla Ono, and of course, Rihanna.
Hello, we are back. Are you guys good? The brushes always seem to be the same. There's like a little spoolie on the end. And every time you try to brush it out, it kind of wipes off a little bit of your foundation and half of your eyebrow pencil that you already drew. And so I wanted something that felt a lot easier, something that kind of just got the job done without hurting what you just created. And so you can use this brush upward like this. For my brows, I tend to go on the flatter side. And I need them to really stick in place. They're really stubborn brows. Hers are very cooperative. So you get that shape in. And I usually like to start, I use two. One is darker for the outside, and one that's slightly lighter than that on the inner corner of the brow. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what I mean by that. To go up in the corner like that. The arch, super inverted. And I start from the bottom of the brow. And when I do, I tend to do like, sit my hand like right here. Because my hands start to like shake around, and I can't deal with that very well. A lot of people think put concealer on it. And that's like the worst thing you could possibly do to a pimple. You don't want to give a pimple any attention. So I put bronzer on that. I kind of tend to like dumb it down because whatever's dark goes away. Just like you're sculpting in your makeup, in your cheekbone, your jawline, your nose. I treat my pimples the same. Get rid of them, hide them. No concealer, no highlight. Get rid of it. I usually like to do like a heart on the top, so it goes like doo doo, and a little heart right here. That's really all you need. Woo! Thank you. So good. Products, Gloss Bomb. Because Gloss Bomb to me can work as many different products. A lip topper, a lip moisturizer, just a lip shade if that's what you're into, an eye shade. I even like to use it on my cheeks sometimes, especially I'm just going to the beach. I kind of like just using one product for everything, and I put it on my eyes, my cheeks, my lips. But Gloss Bomb is one of those like really flexible products that I think people kind of forget all of the things that it can do. If they don't like lip gloss, they think, let's not talk to Gloss Bomb, but Gloss Bomb actually can be used in many different ways. So that's one of my favorites. Stunna is also one of my favorites because it's one of those products that lasts for a long time. It's a really powerful pigment, no matter what shade you use. And also my lip scrub and lip balm, that combination, those two products work really well together, the lip balm and the lip scrub. That's pretty self-explanatory, but to see it together and to use it, you'll see exactly why. The scrub kind of invigorates the lips, give them this plumpness, gets away all the dead skin on the top. And the lip balm moisturizes it, and after it's plump, it kind of looks really pretty once you put the lip balm on top. So those are my top three.
Thank you.
Of course. Foundation is the biggest part because there's nothing worse than putting on a whole face and realizing, oh, I look green, or I look orange, or I look too pale. So knowing exactly what you're going to do before you start it, the foundation aspect of it is the main part of it. After that, everything else is frills. So if you don't have time to put on 20,000 frills, but you got time to put on 2, the foundation has to be there. And so your frills may be like an eyebrow and a lip, an eyebrow and a gloss, an eyebrow and a cheek. But there's always there's 2 frills that you could fit in, as long as you get that foundation done in as little time as possible. And the biggest part of that is just knowing what you're gonna do, knowing your colors. Because it goes in the same place, it's not that difficult, you know? But if you just start from scratch, in my mind, when I'm in the shower, I'm thinking about how much time I have for my makeup and how can I make this time work to the best of what I have to work with. And it usually comes down to distracting. I don't have a lot of time to do a full face, so let's find distractions. Whether it's a lip, an eye that's really smoldered out so they don't look at the rest of my face, or a cheek, a really bright cheek. Kind of makes people not look at your bags if you didn't get sleep the night before, you know what I'm saying? So there's deflections and distractions, and I use those as much as possible when I don't have a lot of time. I hope that helps.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I found out that you guys love doing a monochromatic look, which, hello, I love doing myself, but when it comes to makeup, I never ever thought of that. I always thought, let's contrast something. So to find out that there's a way that I can or implement what I love to wear onto my face, actually we need a little more of this. We need ooh, look at that. Okay, there you are. Oh, so pretty. Ugh. I could do this forever, by the way, I swear.
Oh, I swear.
But it's not gonna be a secret for much longer. But that's still a secret. I can't tell you how much longer. It's not gonna be a secret. We'll get there. Soon. I know. You won't have to hold your breath. That's good news. But tonight, let's talk about makeup. Let's talk about what's on the shelves. Wow. You're really smart. It's a lot. And actually, you asked a really, really solid question, fully loaded. Okay, let's talk about that. Absolutely, both formulas perform differently. And so the soft matte, which is the original formula of foundation, it does oxidize. It does not take you 30 minutes or an hour to leave Sephora and come back. It oxidizes right away. Right away, as soon as it dries down, you'll see how it performs. I usually tend to go according to the jawline right here. No matter what formula foundation, I go right here because it's the closest to my neck and shoulders, which kind of almost helps me see the tone that I'm trying to achieve.
And I have a question regarding your process of choosing a model for a campaign. For example, you are obviously the face of Fenty Beauty for clear reasons, but have you ever considered picking a model or maybe scouting a model via like open calls via Instagram or whatnot, so everyone in the world can have a chance to? Okay.
I'll answer the question.
Thank you.
I'm very picky, but at the same time, my pickiness is driven just by energy, like something that I believe in, something that's sincere. I believe in sincere and genuine energy, and when I feel that from someone, I don't care how many followers you have on Instagram, I don't care how many people know you in my industry or the beauty industry. I just care about like how I feel. how am I driven by this person? Does this person resonate with me, or their freedom, their sense of self is unique, and they're secure in who they are? Those are the people that I think the brand of Fenty as a whole represent. But when it comes to beauty, this is an outlet for women who don't even feel like that in real life to kind of get comfortable with. Because we all have that within us. We all have that woman inside of us who's ready to just own the world. And sometimes it's masked by a lot of what society puts on us. But once you start finding that woman, there's no turning back. Honestly, and all of y'all women here tonight have that woman in you. So you better forget that, all right? Diamond Balm. It's a decorative product. It's a product that's really easy to use. It's really flexible for any skin tone, for everyone, any sex, any occasion. And so I had to bring you guys a little bit of an extra treat. How it looks right there. Yeah. Will you do that? Can I do it? Yes!